Kelly Penny, a 38-year-old construction worker of Boca, St. George, was sentenced to 12 years, 4 months, and 28 days after admitting responsibility for the death of Chris Alfred, who was found lying in a pool of blood following a violent confrontation on November 13, 2022. The sentence comes after Penny, who has no previous convictions, pleaded guilty to manslaughter by provocation after pleading not guilty to non-capital murder in the St. George's High Court. A post-mortem report revealed that Alfred, known to many as Benji, died from hypovolemic shock caused by a stab wound to the left side of his neck. The court heard that the two men had a physical altercation during which Penny also sustained injuries. The deceased, who was 31 at the time, leaves behind a son who is now 10 years old. Attorney Ali Gill, who represented Penny in the indictable matter, argued that his client acted out of loss of self-control after being provoked, verbally abused, and attacked by the now deceased man, who was labeled as the aggressor in this case. He noted that the knife used was in fact the victim's and that Penny had no intention to kill.
So Mr. Penny was not acting in any way with premeditation for violence. On the night in question, he simply was going to purchase food and was heading home when he was accosted and engaged by the deceased. So that was the pith and substance of what I believe are very strong mitigating factors.
The court also considered several aggravating factors, including that the incident occurred in a public space, the convict returned to the scene afterward to retrieve his belongings, and he failed to seek medical assistance for the victim. In addition to the custodial sentence, Penny was ordered to undergo psychotherapeutic treatment for a minimum of 6 months. Periodic reports are to be submitted to the court every 6 months, and failure to comply may result in an additional year of imprisonment.
There are a few aggravating factors, one may say, with the character personality of Mr. Penny that I believe may have influenced a slightly higher sentence than I anticipated. So that I'm going to now discuss the sentence with my client, and we'll take it from there.
Kelly Penny has been on remand since the day of the incident in November 2022. His sentence will take that time already served into account. Reporting for GBN News, I am Nisha Paul.